Couple extra charges towards a nightfall. Things are just crumbling here. The Armageddon well placed. There was a relay bolt as well, right on top of Envy.
One enemy remaining.
Does well to survive.
Push back over onto an eco attempt. I'm trying to push forward, but seems like he might have just had a quick glimpse up towards the mini-map right as he swings that corner, so ends up losing his life. Crystal dead on a timing. Kelly S just taking him down. Is looking for the 1-2 pump here, finds a headshot, and Yudotan eliminated. Pack this round up. It is absolutely...
You should run.
Lockdown to force him back. No lurks, no flanks, no ambiguity. Team Secret ready to just pile forward here onto the side. Paint shells up and over the top. Slowing down the approach. As Poppy slides over to drop. Sees flying. Showstopper at the ready. Being sent. Poppy trying to go for a bit of a fake TP play. Immediately gets dropped. Stun here onto Kelly S. Still not under any threat though. Not drop down coming through. In fact, even finds another kill.
Last player standing.
SP will get Crystal off screen, and it's going to be banned once again. It's arriving a little bit too late. Unable to find anything. Gonna re-challenge into the fight, and Kelly...
Sheriff Poppy with a bulldog.
Blast packs forward. Interrupted there, drags across. Ban able to win out the fight. Crystal with a nice headshot, loses his life, but Ban maintains control and now has the spike dropped here within the site. TP for the pickup. Poppy pushing forward, loses out though. Zespi. Man, she's been hitting different now that he's pivoted over here onto the Omen.
Last player standing.
I've been able to win the fight, but now they know where the last player is. Side of the smoke, swing out, coming through, finds the first. Shorty, drawn, gets the kill, finds the drawn back, and Ban. Salvo's sent. Nade towards back rubble, forces him out into the open. Yudotan's going to be traded. Nizzy able to find that kill. Poppy now dropping down, re-peeks, dies. Yo man looking for the transfer, looking for a little bit more, but Kelly S on the approach from back rubble is able to find him in the end. And it's going to be a player advantage here to the side of Team Secret. Deep approach coming through here from Ban, wrapping around the back. The alarm bot going to be set up here for the early alert system, but it looks like they're actually going to go pushing back into him. They're going to re-clear this. Ban cannot. Well, looks like it might just be Nightfall in to try to clear out Ban. Salvo's sent up and over the top, gets the spot up, but Kelly S gets the win. Pit now dropped, Boombot for the scout. Crystal pulls back around the corner, the Armageddon at the ready. When does he send it? The answer's gonna be now. Zespi still able to find one, the overdrive in play, but Zespi is just cooking them all! This man is hitting different. Just trying to ham fist this one, or is it going to be a pivot? Looks like it's going to be the former, as Wild Oreo has them all lined up, and he steals their hopes, their dreams of winning this pistol round away from them. Yeoman now the last one standing. Wild Oreo trying to see if he's got a fourth. Bad the worst, but Crystal winning out one fight. Zespi, Spectre in hand, scaling forward. Ping's coming down. Looks like they want to try to re-clear here, stop the weapons from going over. Crystal does manage to find one. His Ban gets struck down. TP over to the side. Poppy somehow winning out that fight with that classic. As Nizzy draws further blood.
30 seconds.
Plant going to be handed over here to Poppy as Crystal.
Spike planted.
Up and scooped up, wants to try to hold down the connector here and be pushing forward, and I think he might have caught a glimpse. Hard to say, but they're looking for a bit of a crossfire setup to backpedal. Continuing to push, and Crystal, a high-low here around the corner, spots on the first, gets the second as well. Clean stuff, but it's still going to be 2 weapons lost. Ban swooping in from stairs, going to try to punish these. Swings in, finds the first, the reload not coming through. The Ban's still going to be good for the cleanup. Comes up with 2, C-site there for the take, and Kelly has an Envy. In all likelihood, just going to have to stay over at A and save these weapons.
Yeah, 100%.
With the money, though, they can afford to go on the hunt a bit. Obviously, don't want to funnel too much over to Kelly S. Cancels, actually, and now we'll have that confirmed. Faces, and Yudotan's just not ready for that left side swing out. Yeoman does manage to find one, but loses his life forward. His Envy looks for a little bit more. SP still sticking around. Now brings it into a 2v2. Weapons not really going to be in the best place for recovery here.
They're just going to double stack.
Just going to push, trying to get a weapon.
Yeah.
As he does manage to find a Phantom. Can try to draw some attention here from behind. Concuss going to be avoided. Eyes over towards the KJ. Crystal finding it now. Refacing. Spike being brought around. Smoke dissipating. Yudotan able to tuck back here. He's poking and prodding. Spike now here in play. Poppy playing close. The Devil watches the angle. Poppy able to collect two. Looking for a little bit more. Knows that he's got quite a bit of damage here onto this enemy raise. But Kelly, yes, is snappy with a headshot. A 3v3, the showstopper technically there if he wants to try to send it, but it's going to be risky. Yeoman playing forward, dead. Nizzy able to flush him out.
Armageddon.
Ban finding one. Armageddon now does roll out the red carpet, keeps them off the spike here for the moment. The shots just a hair off. Ban able to find one. He's just going to be sticking for this. They spot him. They kill. Already coming over here fairly quickly. This is going to be a bit of a delayed approach from Zesby. The slide forward, Yudotan just trying to barrel stuff, but ends up getting gunned down. Envy at the top of the rope, able to find that kill. Showstopper going to be lobbed in. Yeoman now dead on the floor. Team Secret looking to try to bring this one to its end as Envy finds Ban. A 2v2 as the dust settles. The slow creep forward. Crystal grabbing the spike, swapping for a Vandal. Looks like he's going to try to stick around. Poppy, however, pivoting over. Crystal now potentially at risk.
Oh, okay.
It drops the spike so the plant can come in, but Zesby is arriving. Hasn't been making a lick of noise. Zespy's able to find the kill. Crystal now having to sprint all the way in from main. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get there in time. Just running for it, covering fire over to the side of the hunt, getting the reveal. Bobbed in, goes a little bit deeper, so Poppy doesn't need really any damage at all. Pit now about to be in play. Lockdown can come through. Poppy spammed out a bit. Similarly, down to 31. Yeoman able to find one. The push forward. The stun coming through, and Ban somehow still alive. Massacres 3. As Zesby is just trying to get something done. Yeoman's trying to knife him. Nightfall hits on the 2. Paranoia going to be traded. Zesby. TP's up into the corner, but there's the reveal. Dead to rights. Kill comes through. Envy fighting back for one before losing his life to Crystal's hand. Looks for a little bit more. Kelly S here. Does manage to find a kill on the Yeoman, giving the rest of his teammates the best possible opportunity. But given the 2v3, even with these ultimates, it's just likely going to be a bridge too far. I mean, if you could force an Armageddon out of Crystal, that would certainly be the best case scenario from here, but it seems like Global Esports are going to continue on their merry way to try to run this back. Is he trying to make this a little bit more costly as damage gets exchanged and eventually Poppy? But it's a 3v3. Nizzy should just be sending this right here from the stairs. Drops it into position. No safety found here on the site. They're all going to be pushed out. Yeoman trying to fight forward. They're trying to clear it out. They're able to do so. Lockdown now destroyed. The reface though! As the time is aplenty to defuse to come through.